How long does it take to train for a marathon is a question I just recently uh, saw online that somebody was asking about, and that's going to be individual. It's going to be dependent on what the athlete's goals are, where they are in their training. Are they a total beginner, or are they more advanced? Uh, you know, More an advanced athlete training for getting ready for the marathon. So my personal opinion in regards to preparing for a marathon is to give yourself at least, at the very least, 12 weeks. Um, Usually, in the time I've been running marathons, since I started running marathons in 2002, up until today, I always focus on a 16-week block, which 4 months is sufficient time for you to run very well for the marathon distance. Um, Obviously, you can run a marathon sufficiently with less of a buildup. But really, it's going to come down to really what you want to do. If you have a specific time goal in mind, it's going to require more specific types of training. But the time distance, or the amount of time you're preparing for the event itself, can vary from athlete to athlete. Some athletes might just need 8 weeks to get ready for a marathon. Others might need up to 5 months, up to 20 weeks, and I don't condone athletes that train longer than 16 weeks. I would just advise, if you're going to if you're going to train for a 20-week block, a 5-month period of time, take those first 4 weeks and just run easy and relaxed. I would focus on doing strides like every other day. Strides can be anywhere from like 50 meters to 150 meters in distance, and they're just gradual increases. It's like a sprint, but it just gradually you speed up until the last 20 meters of the stride itself, you're in an all-out sprint. Over time, those work really good in the fact that they help the body to produce fast twitch, help your body to recruit fast twitch muscle fibers. So the more of those that you recruit, the more economical you're going to be able to run. And they're too short to build up any lactic acid. So, over a long period of time, say over a 4 or 5 month period, you're running at sprint speeds. So if you're doing that for a 4 month, or for the first 4 weeks, just running easy miles, focusing on just building your mileage, and then build into a 16-week training block, you're really going to be effective when it comes to getting to the marathon in absolutely phenomenal shape. 16 weeks really is it's a sweet spot in regards, at least in my opinion, when it comes to marathon running. I think if you train for a 16-week training block, that's plenty of time to make adjustments in your training. Absolutely focus on following a training plan that's going to set you up for success. On RunDreamAchieve.com, I've created 5K to marathon training plans for beginners to advanced level athletes, and those training plans are built for athletes that have a time goal in mind. And most athletes, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or you're advanced, everybody's got some kind of goal, some kind of overall time goal in mind. They want to run the distance in this specific amount of time. It could be a 4-hour marathon, it could be breaking a 5-hour marathon, or it could be focusing on breaking a sub 3-hour marathon. That's a very, very difficult time to achieve, but it can be achieved if you're following a strong training plan that's going to set you up for success. And again, the training plans on RunDreamAchieve.com are they vary in distance, or vary in time, from 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, and 16 weeks. So whether you're a beginner or you're an advanced level athlete training for the marathon, you can pick any of those training plans and kind of just adjust from how I have them set up. So if you just want to try it out, try a 4-week plan, and then focus on a 1-month block, and then focus on maybe down the road investing in a 12-week plan. So how long does it take to run a marathon? That's going to be, how long it takes is going to be dependent on, one, what you truly want to do with the distance. I mean, are you focused on running a specific time, or are you focused on just trying to finish the distance, which is an absolutely huge huge goal that in and of itself deserves a ton of respect. How difficult is it to run a marathon? It can be very challenging, and but it's worth the effort. I mean, it's going to be, if you're preparing for a distance and you've never run the marathon in your life, it's going to be one of the toughest things you've ever done. But it's going to be a labor of love because one, you're getting in great shape doing it. Two, if you get in a training group or you find a running club nearby your home, or training with a loved one or a friend, those aspects of training can really help out a ton, make preparing for a marathon a lot more easier than just training on your own. A lot of times over the years, I didn't have training partners, so really, it was up to me, and you may be in a case where it's going to be up to you to see how effective you truly want to be at this distance. I can tell you that if you're persistent and you're committed to preparing for the marathon, I highly recommend stopping by RunDreamAchieve.com. There are over 500 posts on there now that I've written since 2011, and I touch on a lot of different topics from all the way from the 5K to ultra marathon running. Even though I've never run an ultra marathon, I have done a 30-mile long run in training. I did a 30-miler prior to the 2011 Monumental Indianapolis Marathon, and I still remember that run very well. I averaged 6:06 mile pace over a hilly course where I went out 15 miles and I came back 15 miles, and that was leading up to the Indy Marathon. And again, it's anything over a marathon is an ultra marathon, so I guess I can speak on that. But if you're wanting some advice in regards to be as effective as you can be at the marathon distance, feel free to stop by the site, look at the archives page, leave a comment below if you have a specific question in regards to the marathon itself. I would love to help you out with that, and look forward to hearing your success. And again, there are other options on RunDreamAchieve. If you click on courses in the navigation menu, you'll see two options. One is the course I built called the Sub 3 Hour Marathon Pro Course. This is a course that is focused on athletes that are trying to break a 3-hour marathon. Now that may not be you, or it may be you. So definitely check that out. And as well, I've also created a course called the Sub 4-Hour Marathon Mastery Course, and that's for athletes that are focused on breaking the 4-hour marathon. They may be 4 hours and 59 minutes down to 4 hours and a few seconds away from doing it. So there's a lot of resources there to help you out, and I hope that hope the site and the blog archives, as well as the products and resources that I've been working on the site the past 8 years just about will be of assistance to you. And with that, I hope you have a great day, great afternoon, great morning, wherever you are in the world, and look forward to hearing from you.